Switching to keyboard and mouse takes a lot of practice, patience, and dedication. So as some of you guys may know, over the past week or so, I've been trying to learn keyboard and mouse switching from controller and trying to get better at keyboard and mouse, and I'm basically attempting to switch to keyboard and mouse permanently. It could honestly take someone as short as a week to get really good at keyboard and mouse, or it could take someone as long as maybe 3 months to get good at keyboard and mouse. There is quite a lot of stuff that goes into switching from controller and keyboard and mouse, so today I'm going to be giving you guys all my tips and tricks to actually be able to get good at keyboard and mouse as quick as possible, and all the tips you guys are going to need to know starting from scratch. Also, if we can get 1,000 likes on this video, I will come back and do a 3-week progression video for you guys moving from controller to PC. Also, make sure to subscribe and turn notifications on if you're new, and also comment down below if you guys are switching from controller to keyboard and mouse as well. So guys, I really hope you do go on to enjoy this video, and I hope it really helps you out, so let's just get into it. So guys, before we even get into how to get better at keyboard and mouse and master it, let's actually go over and talk about why someone would even want to switch to keyboard and mouse in the first place. So, first thing is, you can obviously be faster. When you're using a controller, you can only use your 2 analog sticks to be able to aim around, and you know, when you're editing, sometimes using analog sticks can't be the fastest thing in the world. But when you're playing keyboard and mouse, you literally have a mouse to be able to control literally wherever your hand moves. So on keyboard and mouse, you get a lot more control than you do on the controller. The second thing is, there's more buttons on a keyboard compared to a controller, obviously. And because there's more buttons, you're going to be able to get more customization, which means you're going to be able to have the perfect keybind set out for you on the keyboard. And in my opinion, the last thing is, it's something new to learn. If, like me, you've been playing controller since the game released, it actually is very refreshing playing on something completely different and learning something new. It's kind of adding something onto the game, and it honestly is really, really fun. So now let's go into some things that I have learned so far on my journey to keyboard and mouse. So starting from scratch, say you just want to make the move from controller to keyboard and mouse and you don't know where to start, the first thing you want to look into is equipment. You want to find a keyboard and mouse that looks good to you and something that you think you're going to be comfortable with using. So I advise, if you're looking to get a keyboard and mouse and looking to make the switch, research for something that is comfortable for you and something that you like. I know it sounds really obvious, but if you play on something that's comfortable for you, you're probably going to learn how to do the switch much faster. The second tip I have is get good keybinds that work for you. Now, so the first thing that everyone starts off with when they're moving to keyboard and mouse is the keybinds. You need to find keybinds that basically work for you, and the way I actually did this is I went on some YouTube videos and basically looked at what everyone else used, and so I pretty much took what other people used and then I customized it for myself. I changed a few keybinds here and there, and so from there I now actually have some keybinds that work really comfortable for me, and I honestly might change them and I might not. It honestly just depends on how I feel after, you know, another week or so. Get keybinds that work for you and that are comfortable for you and that you think you can get used to fast, because at the end of the day, finding keybinds and getting used to keybinds it's pretty much the hardest thing to get used to on PC, because guys, trust me, the amount of times I've been destroyed because I can't figure out how to build properly on keyboard and mouse, guys, is honestly, I've just been eliminated too many times because of that. Which leads me to my next point: practice and learn your keybinds. So guys, the way I actually did this, if you've actually seen my progression video in 24 hours, I started off in creative by just trying to crank as many 90s as possible. No, but seriously guys, yeah, just go in creative, get used to your binds, keep building 90s, keep building boxes, just keep basically just building as much as you can until you get used to kind of how to use the keybinds. Now guys, staying in creative is good, but it's not going to get you to the point you want to be at. You want to be going into real games and you want to be playing as aggressive as possible. Now I know this sounds stupid because obviously you're going to be a bit of a noob at keyboard and mouse, but it honestly works. The more you force yourself into build fights and the more you force yourself to get better at accuracy and the more you force yourself to learn your keybinds, the more you're going to get used to it. If you just sit there in a bush the whole time not touching any of your keys, you're not going to get better, okay? The only way you're actually going to get better is by actually putting it into practice, you know, using your builds, trying to build fight people, and yes, you're probably going to lose pretty much every build fight at the start, but are you going to improve and get better? Yes, you are going to get better. Now, another thing about the keybinds that I want to talk about is you're probably going to find that a lot of your binds feel really weird to press. For example, you obviously use WASD to move around in the game, right? So say, for example, you have to press the number 3 on your keyboard to pull out a weapon, or you want to, I don't know, cone someone or put down a floor with a C, for example. It's going to feel a bit weird kind of pressing those keys and going from WASD to clicking a key above or below or on the side of the keyboard. But as I said, guys, most of switching to keyboard and mouse is obviously practice and just putting in the time. So after a few days, you should actually be getting a little bit used to pressing some keys. So when you first switch to keyboard and mouse, you are going to suck. You're not going to be able to build. You're not going to be able to do 90s. And guys, it's just a fact. Everyone goes through being not able to build when they first switch to keyboard and mouse. It's just a matter of time, practice, and your keybinds are just going to feel really weird. But just stick to a set of keybinds that you think are quite good for you, and you're just going to get used to them, guys. Trust me. When I first started, it was the most weird thing using different different keys to pull out, obviously, building, because on my controller, so to pretty much sum this up, on a controller, say for example, you're playing Builder Pro, you're just going from using the fingers on the back of the controller to now having a whole keyboard of buttons. It's just honestly confusing, so just stick to it, guys, and you will improve. So I'm going to be honest with you, there's no way you're going to be able to get good at keyboard and mouse overnight. It is a long process, which is going to take a lot of patience, but guys, at the end of the day, if it's something you want to do and you're enjoying it, just keep with it and stick with it. Also, guys, comment down below if any of you guys are in the process of switching from controller to keyboard and mouse, because I'd love to reply to you guys down in the comments and, you know, let me know how your progress is going if you're switching, guys. Let me know down below in the comments. That would honestly be really good. Also, guys, if we get 1,000 likes on this video, I will come back with a 1-month progression video on my keyboard and mouse. And also make sure you guys subscribe with your notifications on. But ladies and gentlemen, there's not much more than that. Just practice, go in real games, play aggressive, learn your keybinds, go in creative, 1v1 your friends. That's another thing. Go ahead and 1v1 your friends. That's also a really good way to get better at building. And honestly, ladies and gentlemen, that is all the tips and tricks I can give you guys from using keyboard and mouse for a week. Just stick to it, have the patience, because guys, I've only been using keyboard and mouse for just over a week now, and I've seen quite a lot of improvements. If you guys go ahead and watch my 24-hour progression video compared to my 1-week progression video, you guys will see that building has become a lot more natural to me and stuff like that. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that is all the tips and tricks I can give you guys. If this video did help you out, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, comment down below if you guys are making the switch from keyboard controller to keyboard and mouse as well. Also, if there's anything else you want to know, comment it down below and I'll be replying to literally every comment that wants my help. So if you guys need help with switching or you want some feedback that I have, comment down below, because obviously I'm in the process as well, so I might be able to help you guys out in some way. So have a great rest of your day, guys, and I'll see you in the next video very, very soon. Peace.